Welcome to FS25. Are you struggling for money? Wanna hide your hood? Let me help you with that. So on the screen, you'll see a very important step that I missed in the first release of this video. So if we right click on our farming simulator icon on our desktop, we go to the end of the target box and we make sure we're at the end, we press space and we put dash cheats and we click apply and we click OK. So the first thing you're going to want to do is find your My Games folder, usually under your users, your username, documents, My Games. We're going to double click on Farming Simulator 2025 and we're going to want to look for a file called game. It's an XML file, so we'll double click on that. I'll switch to Notepad++ and show you what to change. So this is Notepad++, and you can see we've got loads of different lines here. I have tried to make this increase the size of it so it's hopefully a bit easier to read. So scroll down until you find this part here. So under development, you've got controls and it says false. What we want to do is change that to true. Click save, close it, and then we'll reload the game. So with the game reloaded, if we go on our keyboard, we press the tilde key. So that's the one button next to one. Looks like a bit of a squiggle, but that brings up the command box. Now if we press it again, it allows us to type. So I've already had a little bit of a play. So if we go to, where was the one that I got? You can see I've been having a quick look through, trying to find some of the different ones to do with money. Now, the money was the one I was really hoping for, but we found another way to get around that. So not a problem at all. But this is a list of all the ones you can see there like that. So just having a quick scroll through. So GS HUD visibility is a good one. So if we go off, you'll see that the HUD has disappeared. We can take beautiful screenshots again now without all the in-game menus on. So if we want to get rid of that, want to get the HUD back, we press up and type in on. There you go. It is back. So another one that could be quite helpful to start off with is, and I will put a link to the website that has got these codes on. So where we go, there, farm, I'm hoping this works, land, buy, all, man not found. Okay, GS farm set. No farm ID specified, current player farm ID is 1. Okay, so some of these are a bit hit and miss, but they are quite cool still. So we can still do GS layer light toggle on. We come out of there. So with the flight mode enabled in the console, if you press J on your keyboard, you can fly. How cool is that? Very nice indeed. If press J again, you'll slowly come crashing back down to Earth. So, not as much as I thought would be activated. So, yeah, bit of a hit and miss one, really. But it gives us a chance to have a look at the game, doesn't it? So, what I'll do now is I'll jump back out into the games folder, and I'll show you how to add in a load of money. So we've just got an achievement for something. I don't quite know what. I think we probably hit a certain amount of money. That was quite amusing. So now in the game, what we can do is we can find the GS money ad. Aha. And we can just hit enter. And that will add us $10 million, pounds, euros into our account. So there is also a GS teleport, which is that one there. And then you could use different, there's different ways then to move stuff around the world. I'll let you have a play with that. I'm not going to go into that in this video. So there are now 2 ways to add your money in. I apologise I missed the step before. That's why I've added this little bit in. So it might look a little bit different and might sound a little bit strange. Thank you. So for this part of adding in the money, we are going to go into Save Game 1. We are going to go to Farms. And then what that'll do is open up the Notepad++ XML. So let's swap to that. So right at the top of this menu and screen, within the XML, you'll see money. So here we can set it whatever we like in the game. So let's make it 40. In fact, let's do that. Undo that. And just change that from 50 to 40. There we go. We'll save that. We'll close it and we'll reload the game. So here we are in our save game menu within FS25. Now, we had 50 million before. It will still show there for this time. So we'll load up. We'll wait. And it will show us the correct figure. Fingers crossed, everybody. There we go. Loading, loading, loading. So 100%. Start. And you'll see, top right, 40 million as opposed to the 50 million we had a minute ago. So if you're not comfortable with playing around with the console commands by pressing the tilde key, you can go in and change the money in the XML. And that is it. Enjoy Farming Simulator 25.